I know it's nice here. You know, it's always special with the crowds like they are and the energy in the building. And I swear, I mean, these guys feed off of it. It's, you know, the fans are a big part of our success here, I think.
You weren't quite as sharp as you've been before tonight, but then you guys kept battling.
I know, they kept battling back. I mean, seen them do it a bunch of times over these last years. And you know, good thing, you know what, we just put the ball in play. You know, we didn't have to use a homer. You know, in the eighth inning and just had some good at-bats, guys putting the ball in play, good things happen. You know, thought Spence was really good.
Arcia is a guy that maybe not a lot of people outside the organization thought he was going to win that job, but he's come in and played really well. What has he, I guess, what is most impressive about him for you to this point?
Just how he's handled everything. I mean, how he handled everything last year. So as long as he's been here, he's been a really good player. I've said it a long time. He's been a really good player for a long time. He's been an everyday shortstop on division-winning teams. And I think we just kind of, you know, he's got a slow heartbeat. He's confident in his abilities. He did a really good job for us. Didn't surprise anybody. He did a great job last year when Ozzie went down.
What about Eddie coming in cold like that?
Yeah.
2 strikes.
No, it's really good at bat. I mean, he had a couple of good ones in St. Louis the other day. We pinch hit him, and he ended up with 2 hits, I think, coming off the bench there, too. So that's, you know, it's big. You know, he stayed ready and helped us win a game.
We talked about your power, but then we see, you know, how many good at bats there were tonight. The walks there and that, you know, the 4th inning, and then, you know, whatever
Yeah.
he did.
That's kind of scary. If we're going to do that, that's kind of scary. I mean, we've had really good at bats all spring, pretty much, but especially since the season started. You know, like I say, didn't have to be homers, and it's really good to see that the guys making adjustments and, you know, good things happen. And it may be too. It might be a byproduct of not having everybody stacked on one side of the infield too. I mean, there's holes there, and guys are seeing it, and they're using it.
To piggyback on that a little bit, I think 5 2-out runs tonight. What can you say about the approach?
Just just making contact, putting the ball in play, having good at bats, not giving the bats away, things like that. I mean, like I say, I think it's just like it goes back. Maybe I never thought about it till right now, but you know what? They can look out there and see openings and not have to fillet a ball the other way. I mean, they can just stay in the middle of the diamond and good things happen.
Did Harris do something on that stolen base?
Who?
Michael Harris?
No, he banged his back a little bit on a catch at the wall. So I'm glad he said something. I mean, it's just something we want. Again, this early, we want to take care of that, and not let it linger and or anything. So you know, I'm glad I told him I'm glad he said something.
Is that a day-to-day thing, or do you
Yeah.
think it would be anything more?
Be a day-to-day thing.
Is it fair to say that Arcia is underrated?
I'm sorry.
Is it fair to say that Arcia is underrated right now?
I don't know. I don't think so. No, I mean, I think he's a major league player that's doing. As I say, he did really well last year. He had a good year last year for us in a few different roles, and I don't. You know, he's not probably going to be on the cover of one of them video games or anything like that. But you know, I don't underrate him at all. I mean, I think he's a big part of why we're sitting here where we are right now.
He said he played winter ball to get ready for spring training.
Yeah.
Worked on his offense because the defense was kind of already there.
Mhm.
You see the
Yeah, no, he's had some really good at-bats all spring. He quietly had a really nice spring and handled every situation as a professional. And he's a skilled guy. I mean, he's a very talented young man.
You said he's got a slow heartbeat. Is that something that you can tell when he's on deck?
Yeah, no, I saw it in the plate that last at bat. I mean, just how he took those balls, and you know, and on defense. I mean, the game doesn't speed up on him, and he's played it a lot. You know, really, it shouldn't. He's had success at the major league level, but I really, you know, you see it. I thought that in that last at bat, it was kind of just some of his takes where there's no panic in him. I mean, he was just going to sit there and get a pitch that he could handle and do something with it, and he did.
How fun is it to play these high-level games against another great team early in the season?
It's fun when you win.
Should they feel like early April out there, did it?
No, it didn't really. I mean, it was pretty jacked up out there for the seventh game of the year. You know, I mean, yeah, it had that vibe that we've become accustomed to here in this place.
Speaking of winning 1,000 games now that you've managed in the big leagues, it feels like, what, about 10% of them or so have ended the way the season?
A lot of them have. I know that over my time here. It's these guys have been something else. And when I said we're like an NBA team, don't leave because the best things might happen late in the game. So I mean, it's just a nice knack or trait to have for teams where they don't panic and they don't get down, and it doesn't always go your way. But more times than not, these guys they're going to go down fighting. That's for sure.
How do you like these new rules?
How do I like the new rules? I love them. I think they're really good.
Also about
This game would have been 4 hours last year.
also about the performance of Yates today.
I'm not ringing in my ears. I can't. Yates? Yeah. I'm sorry?
He didn't have a very good performance today.
Well, I don't know. I mean, yeah. You know, he's another one that, you know, we forget that he had a couple of years off too. We rushed him back last year, and his stuff was good the last time out. I mean, we're just going to have to keep pitching him because I think the more he pitches, the better he's going to get. He's going to get his feel back and everything because he was pretty good the last time he pitched.
How about AJ, just the way he stepped up into that closer role?
It's, well, what he did last year. I mean, that guy went through the teeth of the order pretty much. You know, that was a nice little tandem we had with he and Iggy last year to get to Kinley. And he's, you know, pitching on edge all the time and high leverage, and he's emerged and become, I think, one of the better left-handed relievers in the game.
Anything else?
Thank you.